This week, we're going to read, analyze, and summarize an article from a business journal. In this lecture, I'm going to use the article in the link above the lecture, Tips and Tools for Launching Your E-commerce Business. You should have this article in front of you as you follow the lecture, either printed or on the screen. Let's look at the components of this article. Let's first look at the organization of the article. We will ignore any advertising on the site. You've learned that the thesis statement of an academic essay comes at the end of the introduction, but that isn't necessarily the case with articles. In my opinion, the main idea of this article is the sentence, "How to find and verify the next trending e-commerce products for 2016 and beyond." Can you find that sentence? Underline or highlight it. After this, you'll notice that the article has 4 subheaders: consumer behavior research, product ideation, and verifying the trend. The subheader product ideation is the longest and has 4 subheaders of its own. Under the category of product ideation, we have the headers product review blogs, product curation marketplaces, social image networks, and online marketplaces. We'll use these. Let's put together the pieces we need for the summary. We already know what the title is, who wrote it, and who published it, and when. You can see that it was written by Brent Gleason and Jeff McLean, and published in the magazine Forbes on February 16, 2016. Now let's find the main points of each of the 4 categories. Under consumer behavior research, I think you will agree that this sentence, "Understanding the trajectory of consumer purchasing patterns is critical," pretty well describes what this section is about. A trajectory is the path or track of something, which means where these consumer purchasing patterns are going. What are the main points of the next 2 paragraphs? I think the 2 ideas that there are millions of data points already easily accessible through platforms you probably use every day, and that this is data-driven product research are critical. Do you agree? You can stop this lecture anytime and look at the article. Ideation is probably a word you haven't heard before. It means to invent an idea for a new product. To make our summary simple, we can just say that there are 4 such ideation tools: product review blogs, product curation marketplaces, social image networks, and online marketplaces. The first sentence of the section states that you now need to verify that your idea is a growing trend. It recommends the Google Trends tool. For example, I imagined a new business in food delivery to your home and searched this term, food delivery. On this screen, you can see that it appears to be a growing trend. You can use a few quotes in your summary if you want, but paraphrases are better. Paraphrasing makes the language flow more smoothly, and it can make your summary shorter and more direct. The main ways of doing paraphrases are finding synonyms for words and phrases in the original, changing active to passive voice or modifying the verb tenses, and combining 2 or more ideas into one sentence. Now let's go on and outline and then write the summary of this article. The first sentence tells the reader the title, author, and publication of the article. For example, we could write, "The article, Tips and Tools for Launching Your E-commerce Business, was written by Brent Gleason and Jeff McLean and published in Forbes on February 16, 2016. Our main points are how to find and verify the next trending e-commerce products for 2016. Understanding the trajectory of consumer purchasing patterns is critical. There are millions of data points already easily accessible through platforms you use every day. Product ideation involves product review blogs, product curation marketplaces, social image networks, and online marketplaces. And we need to verify that the idea is a growing trend. On this last slide, I have proposed a way of putting these ideas together in a brief, paraphrased summary. And here it is. The article, Tips and Tools for Launching Your E-commerce Business, was written by Brent Gleason and Jeff McLean and published in Forbes on February 16, 2016. It describes how to locate and confirm the products that will be most wanted in the coming year. The authors believe that an understanding of the ways in which people buy online is central. They argued that there are a great number of data about such buying behavior that can be found without much effort. When people who want to create an e-business are imagining what kinds of products or services they might offer, they should consult blogs, meta sites that summarize what people are buying most, social media photo sites, and the online businesses themselves. Finally, they assert that the new business developer should validate that his or her ideas are likely to sell through Google Trends and other search engines. That's it. Put your name on the summary, submit it, and you're done.